let's say you've done all those things. You know how to eat. You're training right. You're eating 6 times a day. If you do shakes, you're doing shakes. If not, you're eating 6 times a day. You've already done a double split. You've already trained your body twice a week, and you've already trained high intensity 4 days a week, and you've already done a 2 on 1 off. You've done a 3 on 1 off, a 4 on 1 off, 6 on 1 off, 3 days, and then the whole body again, 3 days. So you've done all those splits. Now you've trained. It's been a couple years, and you have a good physique. You've reached your natural max. You're very lean. You understand nutrition for yourself, okay, to the degree which you're not overtraining from your workouts. That's the most important thing. At this point, you can start to decide whether or not gear is going to be something you want to do, okay? This is a choice. It's a drug. You go down the road of taking a drug, you have to rationalize whether it's worth it for you and your lifestyle and your goals to take this drug. Okay? I mean this, it's not the same type of drug as an illicit drug like cocaine or heroin or something like that, but you still have to make a choice. You have to make a conscious decision to say, okay, I'm going to justify taking this substance. Okay? I personally do not feel that they are harmful if taken properly. I do think that a lot of people tend to abuse them, and I think the abuse begins with when they start taking it. Because if they start taking it with the mentality of they already don't have the proper foundation, and they're using it for vanity, and they're using it for narcissism strictly because they know it's the advantage, but they're not concerned with the real foundation of what builds the muscle, they're going to end up using more and more because they're never going to keep the muscle. The muscle's going to go. But if you have this good foundation and you've trained hard and you've developed your body as much as you can naturally and learn how to eat so that you don't overtrain, then if you wanted to take this to further yourself because you already have it, at least you understand that if you eat fast food, steroids will raise your bad cholesterol, you increase your chance for heart attacks, strokes. If you take too much growth hormone, your organs can grow. That can lead to strokes and heart attacks. So we have to be aware of what abuse does, and we have to understand that abusing any drug is bad for you. I mean, you can abuse cocaine is bad, Tylenol is bad, beer is bad, anything. It's just abuse should not be used in the same term as performance enhancement. Performance enhancement and abuse don't go together. So if you have your mind on right and you decided to go ahead and venture into taking gear, then do so at your own risk. I highly recommend you get all your blood tests and your genetics tested first to find out if you're even going to have an adverse reaction or a family history of certain things that gear could tend to aggravate. You may not want to do it. You may decide that it's just not best for you. However, if you do decide to, be safe and please consult with a physician and continue to get your blood test done. Please do not just assume that if you take a substance and you test it, that it means it's okay for you. Testing substances only tell you that the substance is what it says it is. It still will not tell you what the microorganisms and bacteria could possibly be that could cause infections, okay? It doesn't tell you whether the alcohol is adjusted right. It doesn't tell you whether it was done in a sterile environment. So highly skeptical of where you get your stuff from because you're putting it directly into your body and you don't give it much of an option to filter it. Every injection is a possible infection. Please take care of yourself. Please do this with the doctor's guidance. If you don't, good luck. Until next time, thank you.